This video will be on what makes the Aryan nation a more democratic and stronger civic society than Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is an absolute monarchy by decree, whereas Iran is a republic, which is an independent state governed by the will of its people. Iran has democratic elections, whereas Saudi Arabia has controlled local government elections with limited suffrage. Iran has a written constitution, an elected legislature, an elected president. Saudi Arabia has none of these things. The Assembly of Experts in Iran, which is an elected legislative house, can dismiss the Rabbar, in other words, the Ayatollah. The Guardian Council is elected by the Iranian legislature. In Saudi Arabia, it is forbidden to put checks and balances on the Wahhabi judiciary and Wahhabi clerics. In Iran, Christians, Jews, Sunnis, and Zoroastrians are protected by law, whereas Saudi Arabia persecutes minorities and there is no religious freedom whatsoever in Saudi Arabia. Iran educates more women than men in its universities. In Iran, women can vote, women can work, women can be elected, women can drive, and women can go out without a guardian in Iran. All of these are impossible and forbidden in the Wahhabi Emirate of Saudi Arabia. Iran has open civic debates, and you can forget about an open civic debate within Saudi Arabia. Iran doesn't back terrorism, whereas where do you start with Saudi Arabia? Al-Qaeda, ISIS, Taliban, and Ansar al-Sharia, just to name a few terrorist groups that Saudi Arabia back. Iran has industrial technology and infrastructure for its people, whereas Saudi Arabia is a tin pot oil emirate. Let's not lie or be mealy-mouthed about it. Let's be frank. Iran has a military that fended off Ba'athist Iraq, whereas the Saudis' inflated military cannot defeat Ansar Allah even with the West's support. And the source for this information is an article by Alex Mercouris in the Duran.